Welcome back to Gorilla Man's Garage. Yes, it's January the 18th. It's not a bad day. It's about the 0 degrees Celsius mark. Most of the snow is gone, but we're expecting more pretty soon. So let's get to it. We have the DJI Mini 3 Standard, not the Mini Pro, the Mini 3 Standard, which I like to say is more like a Mini 2 Plus, okay? It does exactly the same as Mini 2, but has a little bit better dynamic range, and it has that vertical mode, which I haven't seen anybody use consistently yet. So that's a feature, but I don't think I'll ever use it. So anyway, let's get to it. We have something today. I'm not too concerned about the flight because we know it flies great. It takes great pictures, great video, 4K 30, 1080, 60, 90, whatever. It does all that kind of stuff. It does the exact same flying features as the Mini 2. And what I did was, I do have the RC Pro, okay, but I also have the N1. And today we have the N1 controller and my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, okay, with the supplied cables. So we're going to give this a shot. I have flown it before, and I will say that the range with this is pretty well the same as with the RC, okay, but comparing this to the FIMI TX10 or the the DJI RC with the TX10 from FIMI, apples and oranges. Even though the FIMI version is less money, it has substantially better range. Okay, so the range with this controller and the DJI RC are virtually the same. I did take it up over the lake a little while ago, about 600 meters out, and it was starting to go, and that's not bad for out here. But with the FIMI TX10 controller, my 2022 X8 SE got over 1 kilometer. So there you go. Okay, but anyway, I digress. I tend to do that and yabba yabba, but let's get to it. We have this controller. We're just going to do some testing. We're not too worried about the flying of it, but I want to introduce you to something else. Okay? You all remember this. This is my landing pad, my pizza. We have pizza every Friday night, so I got lots of pizza boxes, okay? So, this is what I've been using for my takeoff for years, okay? Then I decided that I want to catch my drone. Well, I'll show you this here as well when we put it up, and I'll try and catch it. And there's some awkwardness to it, okay? Because those downward facing sensors that are on the Mini 3 have a wider field of view than most of my other drones. So every time I put my hand underneath, no matter where I am, okay, and I really have to get back here and squeeze the battery in order not to, or be very, very careful as to where I grab it, okay, it would go up again, keep on going up. It was difficult. So, thinking of pizza mode, we made this, okay? It's a pizza box, okay? And bowling ball holes I put in it, okay? 2, 3 fingers, a thumb, there we go. Line them up here. This is a sponge top. It's just a styrofoam packing sheet, okay? And the idea is that I'll have it here, set it to land, and as long as I get close to that X, I'll be okay, okay? So I want the 2 front legs to come down and hit somewhere around the X, okay? That's the idea. Let's see what happens. Could be good, could be disastrous, okay? Put that down. So that's what we're gonna do today, okay? I'm gonna turn this camera around. We're gonna get to it. Okay, here we are. We have the DJI Mini 3 sitting right there on the new landing pad. We have the N1 controller, and I have the function button here pressed to 2 different functions. One press is the camera goes down, another press, the camera goes up, double press, goes into camera mode, and I can select what I want. And one thing I want to do is, here it says auto sync HD photos. No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that because I don't want to save the HDs to the app, okay? I'm not interested in that. I just want them on the SD card. So there we go. We're ready to go. We're at 1080p 30, which is what I like. We got a new SanDisk Extreme Pro 64 gig card in there, ready to go. I have flown it before. We've gone out and we've tested some things with it, with the 10-inch tablet. Works fine. Controller works fine. Cost me 50 bucks on the marketplace, Kijiji in Canada. So there you go. So let's get it up and see what happens. There is no auto takeoff. You have to press it, so we're going to press it. We have the histogram there, press it, and up it should go. And just like the Mavic Mini, the Mini 2 SE, the Mini 2, all DJI drones, it's just solid. Okay, let's move this camera a little bit closer so we can see some viewpoints here. Okay, so when I did get this controller, when I did get it, it was in mode 1. So you have to be careful when you get new equipment. Check it out, see what it's programmed as, go through all the settings so you don't make any mistakes, okay? So I changed it to mode 2 and it's steady as a rock, unbelievable. So I'm just going to start that video just for kicks and giggles, okay? We're going to turn it a bit. We're going to go down the driveway a bit. I'll come back in here. Okay. We're going to go up a bit. Let's go up and have a look at the, we'll just go up and have a look. Okay. We're up there about 20 meters now. And we're just going to bring that camera down a bit and have a look around. Okay. It's very nice. Okay. I'm not really interested in the video, but there you go. Let's come down and we're going to do a landing, and I'm going to show you what I mean. It handles very well, even with this controller. I will say with the N1 controller, I did have the N1 controller with my Mavic Air 2. I didn't have the Air 2S, I had the Air 2, but I sold the package because it was a lot of money, like $1,200 Canadian. It was a lot of money. That's what I sold it for. It was pretty good. But yeah, the N1 controller. The only thing I found about this is when you do put a phone in, it's a bit top heavy. The DJI RC, it's way lighter, and it does have one function that I like better than this, the zoom. The zoom on this, you have to use your finger on the app to do it, okay? And with the DJI RC, you can control the custom buttons to set your EV values and stuff like that. So it has a little bit more functionality. Again, the FIMI TX10 controller has a way bigger set of features, and it's less money. But that's FIMI. This is DJI. Big difference. Okay, so let's bring it back here, and I'm going to show you what I mean when I say you try to hand catch it. Okay, so you don't want to get too close, but if I'm here, okay, come to me. Okay, if I'm here, and I look, okay, and I want to hand catch it, I reach under here, it'll go up, okay? Bring it down a bit, okay? Now, if I reach underneath, it'll go up. It's awkward, okay? So let's put that up a bit. Now let's grab my trusty little thing here. Let's get my fingers in the holes. Here we go. Now, we'll hold this here. We're going to bring it down. This first test ever. Okay, if I put this underneath and I line it up, see it goes up? Okay, so if I just drop it, there we go. That was easier than I thought. That was really good. Really good. So there you go. It kind of works. No problem at all. Dual purpose. Didn't cost me anything. And I enjoyed the pizza. See you next time. Take care. And get outside. It's a beautiful day. Bye now.